gente, espero que estén muy bien. Hoy vamos a grabar un vuelo, vamos a practicar un poco de touch and goes con Diego, quien va a ser el piloto volando.
Hola a todos, espero que estén bien.
Y voy a ir como safety pilot, que básicamente mi función es ser unos ojos adicionales, unos oídos adicionales y estar presente por si cualquier cosa. La idea es practicar un poco, mantener el proficiency y bueno, espero que se diviertan con nosotros practicando un poco.
Para todos ustedes, los que nos están escuchando, mantener el proficiency. Siempre los pilotos tenemos que estar updated, o sea, tener prácticas y estar siempre actualizados. Obviamente en este caso para mis estudiantes quiero practicar un poco de touch and goes para yo también estar con mi proficiency actualizado para que los vuelos sean más seguros. Esa es la intención en el proceso de instrucción y de toda la carrera de un piloto, así que lo disfruten. Okay, I'm going to start the checklist, the pre-flight checklist. In this case, we have all the documentation here, and we are going to start inspection of the cabin. So we have all the documentation, the control wing is removed, and now we are going to check, in this case, the master is in on. We are going to down the flaps, and we are going to turn on every lights to check that the beacon lights, the nav lights, the strobe lights is working properly. Let's check.
Straight in 9 left, clear to land, straight up Charlie.
Your left.
Here.
Thank you. Your right. Okay, so now we are in spot 1-2, and we are going to contact ground.
Traffic ahead and to your
In
left.
this case, clearance and ground is combined. So we are going to contact Con 2, we are going to contact ground, requesting the taxi.
5.5 and 3333.
Phenom 3 Echo Echo, your readback is correct. To verify you have Papa and safe parking.
We have Papa at Reliance, 23 Echo Echo.
Phenom 3 Echo Echo, advise ready for taxi.
Woke up.
Miami 1 ADF 60, uniform spot 1-2 with information Papa request touch and goes.
ADF 60 uniform, Miami ground, taxi via Delta to Whiskey.
Taxi via Delta to Whiskey, ADF 60 uniform, thank you.
Your left.
Your right. Okay, flight controls. If the left is up, the right is down. Right up, left down. And free control movement. Okay. Rudders, perfect. And the trim visually check. Now, yes, it's set. So now the instruments, we check the instruments. In this case, 30004, the altimeter 5 degrees. 3004 in the altimeter is aligned with the magnetic compass check. No ball center is no bubble, no leaks in the magnetic compass, perfect, no breaks. In this case, in the third coordinator the same. H is in color green, BSI, we have maybe a little bit less than 0 indication when it's normal. 1000 RPMs and the heading is correct. So now we are going to apply 1200 and alt, okay? And the frequencies are all set. Clear to the left, clear to the front, clear to the right. So now we are going to check the magnitudes. 18,000 RPM. Here, I'm going to check 2 clicks to the right position. 1, 2. drop is correct. Going back to both, perfect. Now one click to the left. We are checking, okay, perfect. Going back to both, gauges is in color in. Perfect, now we are going to check if alternator is working. We are going to turn all the lights and we are going to down the flaps. And we can appreciate here, and we have the needle is moving, so perfect. Back and stop lights, everything is off and the beacon light is on. Okay, gauge is in color in and vacuum is in green as well. So now, coming back to idle. Looking back to idle. 1001, 1002, 1003. Correct, came back to 1000. Okay, so lights, in this case we don't have the tester lights, so perfect. We are going to do the takeoff with him. We are going to do such angles, 9 and left. We have 5,000 of runway available. If we have an emergency prior to rotation, we are going to avoid the takeoff and we are going to stay on the right wing or vacate the runway. If we have an emergency after the lift off and we have remaining of runway, we are going to land immediately on the remaining of the runway. If we cannot have more remaining of runway and we are going to look 30 degrees to the left and 30 degrees to the right to find a best place to land. If we have 700 feet and we can turn 180 degrees to came back to the runway, the taxi is available. So we have a real emergency, I have flight controls and you help me with the communications. Any questions?
No, sir.
No, so perfect. Takeoff briefing is complete. So now we are going to contact ground in 1 to 1.7 that the run-up is complete. Miami ground, this is ADF 62 uniform and whiskey run-up is complete.
ADF 62 uniform, runway 9 left, taxi via Alpha.
62 uniform, taxi via Alpha to 9 left. Thank you, sir. Perfect. 9 left confirmed, and we can see the traffic on fire.
PTC 955, turn base, traffic will be holding in position at Cessna.
Turning base, PTC 955.
ADS 60 uniform, 10 Miami Tower, runway 9 left, line up on way, traffic, 2 mile left base, Cessna.
Line up on way, 9 left, 60 uniform. Thank you.
Clear left.
Clear left. No traffic on final. So in this case we cannot do the source field, so we are going to do a short field. Okay? In this case it's an speed 10 degrees of flaps. Okay, so 9 left is confirmed, no traffic on final. Perfect. The wind is coming a little bit from the right, so wind correction, nose wheel straight.
ADS 60 uniform, follow the departing diamond in the upwind, runway 9 left, clear for takeoff, traffic now 2 mile final, Cessna.
We have the traffic inside on the downwind, we are clear for takeoff, 9 left, 60 uniform, thank you. So we stay
PTC 955, number 1, runway 9 left,
full
clear,
power.
touch and go.
Clear for touch and go.
1001, 1002, 1003, release the brakes. 9 left is confirmed. Airspeed is alive. Gauge is in color in. Maintain the center line. Okay. Perfect, 60, rotate. And now we are going to look into the X.
PTC 608, your number 2 Fox, Cessna 1 mile, final runway 9 left, clear, touch and go.
Continue to P1.
Number 2, following Cessna 9 left, PTC 608.